What is going on with NIO stock right now? NIO has signed another huge partnership, but the stock keeps dropping. But this might be about to end, and I will show you why. This could prove to be an inflection point for NIO. This is a must-watch video, and I will look at why NIO battery swap could change the entire EV market. Before we get into the video, can I ask you to smash the like button? It literally costs nothing, but it helps me out so much. I'm aiming to get 400 likes on this video. Help me make that happen. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell notification if you're new so you don't miss out on any new content. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, so always do your own due diligence. Now there's a lot to discuss, so let's get straight into it. First of all is the misconception that NIO is just an EV maker, when in actual fact NIO is so much more. NIO is a pioneer in China's premium electric vehicle and technology market. They design, manufacture and sell EVs whilst driving innovations in next-generation technologies, autonomous driving and artificial intelligence. Although NIO is mainly known as an electric vehicle company, I think it is more accurate to describe the company as a technology company. Similar as to how Elon Musk has repeatedly described Tesla. Tesla is a technology company that also makes EVs. And NIO is similar. And there are several arms to the NIO business model. NIO House, which has been expanding over the years, and now there is over 140. NIO Life. This is NIO's lifestyle brand, where NIO is tapping into brand loyalty to sell an entire lifestyle to customers. Then we have NIO Power and NIO Service, which offers a power service system with chargeable, swappable and upgradable batteries. This includes home charging stations, the NIO Power Charger, the NIO Power Swap Stations, and the NIO Power Mobile System. And then finally we have NIO Phones and Nomi. NIO's advanced in-car AI assistant. It's a voice-activated AI digital companion for NIO owners. Now all of this combined is used to encourage brand loyalty with the cross-selling of products. So the first news I want to talk about is the new NIO ET7 with the semi-solid battery that reached over 1,000 kilometers in real-world testing. So the updated 2024 NIO ET7, which started pre-orders on April 16th, will officially launch at the Beijing Auto Show next week. The massive 150 kilowatt semi-solid state battery started production on April 3rd and will hit swap stations in May or June. Now this should have a huge impact, and with these hitting the swap stations very soon, we won't have long to wait to see the impact. But the weight is just as impressive as the range. The 150 kilowatt battery weighs just 676 kg, which is only 20 kilos more than NIO's 100 kilowatt battery pack in its current range. For comparison, the 135 kilowatt battery pack from BYD weighs over 220 kilos more. So there is a massive weight difference between these batteries. And we've also seen in the past few days the first footage of the Nio Onvo L60 making a battery swap. So a video was shared today by a Weibo blogger showing a camouflaged wrapped Onvo L60 driving out of a NIO battery swap station, possibly having just had its battery replaced. This is the first time that the Onvo L60 has been seen performing a battery swap, after spy shots of the model have appeared several times on social media in recent days. But this week, NIO announced a charging partnership in China with General Motors, ticker symbol GM. General Motors China joint venture SAIC GM has plugged into NIO's charging network, becoming the latest partnership after recent deals with Geely and GU, which I will speak about in a moment. The two companies' charging partnership will see more than 10,000 NIO charging terminals join GM's energy replenishment network. GM's Cadillac and Buick brands of electric vehicles will be able to use NIO's charging piles through their mobile apps, and this deal will mean a much better charging service for these users. NIO is the car brand with the highest number of charging posts among companies in China and the most in highway service areas. As of now, NIO has 2,204 supercharging stations in China, offering 10,000 charging piles. They have 364 charging stations in highway service areas and 1,563 destination charging stations, while NIO's signature battery swap stations currently number 2,402, including 790 along highways. So think about this. NIO is so much more than just an EV maker. NIO have set the infrastructure in place not only to attempt to become one of the major electric vehicle brands in China, but mainly they are investing into becoming so much more. As I've said before, this is a technology company that also makes electric vehicles. Well, as of right now, NIO has the largest charging network in the world's biggest electric vehicle market. Let that sink in. In the biggest market in the world, this company owns the majority of the infrastructure. NIO might be splashing the cash way more than they should be. NIO might be burning through money like they don't care, but NIO is cementing its place as a vital infrastructure provider to the Chinese market. Now, if you're not up to date on NIO's financial situation, then check out the video that I made just a few days ago where I was looking at nothing other than NIO's financial position. In a lot of ways, their finances are very worrying. They're burning through bucket loads of cash, which is very much unsustainable. But there is a lot of good points as well as bad. If you are a NIO investor, then you need to see this, so check out this video in the link below. But NIO should not be taken lightly. It might be a long road ahead, but NIO's battery technology that I'm about to talk about could change the whole EV market. NIO has partnered with Geely Automotive on EV charging stations. Now, this will allow Geely EV to share the NIO network, and this includes, but this is not the first partnership between NIO and Geely, who previously signed a strategic deal to jointly promote battery swap services. It is this battery swap technology that differentiates NIO from every other EV manufacturer, and these swappable batteries could change the EV market. So the question remains, what is wrong with NIO? I get so many comments saying different things, but what do you think? Is it the company's bad financials and excessive cash burn? Is it stock manipulation and shorts driving NIO stock down? Are management running NIO into the ground, or is it simply that NIO stock is crap? A lot of investors are down a lot of money on this stock. Leave a comment below. As a NIO investor and a viewer of this channel, I want to know what you think. Engineers have made strides in battery development over a very short time, but these still struggle to provide the best daily usability. Solid-state batteries are being hailed as the saving grace for EV, but despite billions of dollars being spent to try to fast-track development, it is still many years away. Traditional charging still requires several hours to fully recharge. Even a level 2 charger or a direct current level 3 fast charger takes time. And fast charging may also decrease a battery's lifespan with excessive use, which is another issue. Battery lifespan itself already being a huge issue facing EVs. But some are hailing swappable batteries as the next best solution for the electric cars due to their functional benefits. Not only can EV drivers change the batteries at the same time as they would have previously filled a tank of gas or diesel, but it also solves the battery lifespan issue. And NIO is at the forefront in this regard. Have no doubt about this, NIO is the pioneer of EV battery swapping. But many of the large players in this industry still oppose the idea of battery swapping for several reasons. Mass adoption would drastically change industry dynamics. But in an industry where there are so many concerns, where there is currently a price war, and yet every EV maker still has the same major concerns, battery swapping could easily be the solution. And this is the reason why NIO has been building such an extensive battery swap network, and why deals such as the one with Geely could prove pivotal for NIO. Should the EV industry embrace battery swapping, then NIO is the company that will be at the forefront. Now, in this video, I have looked at the company in general, looked at the battery swapping potential, and viewed some of the issues and latest news, but I have not looked at the financial statements and what this could look like for over the next 5 years. One of the biggest issues with NIO right now are their finances. So if you want to see an analysis of NIO from a financial perspective, then like this video and drop a comment below. So many NIO bears have been saying NIO is going to go bankrupt, and they've been saying it for years. They were saying it in 2021 and they're still saying it in 2024. But is there any merit to what is being said? In my opinion, there are many reasons to be bullish about NIO, both in the very short term and in the long term for NIO investors. This is of course just my opinion, and it is not financial advice. There's a lot of talk on social media right now about this stock, but always do your own due diligence. Remember, I am not a financial advisor, but if you enjoyed this analysis, then please like and subscribe. I hope you make a load of money on this stock. Follow me on Twitter and I'll catch you